throwdown. Big time play there. They show some grit and something. So we're halfway to filling all 4 of those spots. 2 tickets have been punched to Kansas. 2 are left. And this third game of the day is going to feature Prolific Prep taking on the Academy of Central Florida. We saw Prolific Prep kind of, listen, it got a little shaky. It was a little mixed shaky. I don't know how comfortable the Crew fans were. Try to clean things up. And before we get into the details of the game, we'll send it over to our PA announcer for the introduction of our starting lineups.
Number 1, Justin Roma. At guard, a 6'3" senior out of Puerto Rico. Number 2, Nico Alvino. At guard, a 5'10" senior out of Knoxville, Tennessee, Shane Cherry. And the big fella in the middle, a 7'3" junior from Senegal. Number 33, Simon God.
What? I think so.
The starting lineup for the Crew.
Said like 1 required. I must have been.
Out of Tampa, California.
So yeah.
At 1 forward position, a 6'6" senior out of Lake Oswego, Oregon. He will play college basketball at Michigan next year. Number 2, Winters Grady. At the forward position, a 6'11" senior. He's a McDonald's All-American out of Grady, Ohio. Will play college basketball in Washington next year. Nico Winslow. The big fella in the middle is a sophomore, 7 feet tall from Lagos, Nigeria. Obina Akizi Jr. At 1 guard position, a 6'3" junior from Cedar Hill, Texas. Here, the number 1 high school basketball player in the country. 6'6" senior out of Canton, Ohio, a McDonald's All-American, number 22, Darren Peterson.
How did I find Ace right there when I?
Oh, you put CK after that.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Prolific Crew, the Crew getting set. Let's try to continue this run on a quest for another championship here on the grind session. They've won 2 consecutive championships, 3 overall for the program. They're in search of number 4 and their 3rd in a row. And it's going to be a tall task for the Academy in Central Florida, but if they are going to pull an upset, Brian, what's going to be the key for them to make this happen?
It's not going to be an upset.
Let me let Cullen give him a little more hope. What would be the key for Academy Central Florida to try to pull this off?
Look, Prolific has not lost on the grind session since January of 23. So I mean, obviously undefeated on the grind session for the past 2 years. 31-5 on the year. I mean, you're gonna have. It comes to a point. You hate to say a team's got to play a perfect game, but you can't have those mistakes that you may make in a normal game to win. You're going to have to play nearly a perfect game and, at least try to slow down Peterson. You're not going to stop him, but slow him down as much as possible.
Looking for a shot early here in this one. That rattles in and out, and Cherry into the front court. Marte Barnes coming off that pin down action. Justin into the lane there. Somehow that goes.
Nice. And you're going to need plays like that. Just shots that maybe you don't normally make.
7. That comes up short. Marte Barnes and 7 gets his hands on it. Active defensively. Stop and pop for DP. And you hear coaches talk about kids' lack of peripheral. That's one thing DP has always said. When he's in the stands, he's looking to see if that screen's coming. He's not depending on somebody telling him left or right.
You have to. I mean, you get blindsided by a screen. I mean, that could buckle your leg, get your shoulder jammed up. That's just an instinct, obviously, that every defender needs.
Oh, Kesey throwing it down there, give the assist to Peterson.
And that's one of those, too. It almost looked like it was a little too high, but not for him, not for Kesey. You can throw it up anywhere. The kid will go up and get it.
Sophomore, coach.
Yes.
So much better, too.
Think about that ceiling.
Guy with the program last year. He's been with them almost 2 full seasons. Wasn't on the national team a year ago. Just working behind the scenes to get better. And he has come out and just blossomed. Winters Grady, the Michigan commit. Over to Nico. Thought about the three. He'll let it go down, and he gets hit on the release.
Just another intangible I like right there from Nico. It's just kind of a go screen. You don't have to stick your leg out. You don't even really have to make contact. Like you were saying with peripheral, right? If you can just let that guy know that you're coming, he's got to look for you. If you take your eyes off the player that you're guarding, now you're already at a disadvantage. And so nice go screen right there to get the pop for a good look.
Two. All three made there. Good stroke at the line there for Nico Bondillo.
And unfortunately for Central Florida, I think you're going to see a very, very focused, prolific team, especially
after the performance of the first game.
Yeah, and sitting Peterson for an entire half. Like, he's going to be hungry to get back out.
I may be off guard.
This will be the 6th consecutive year that Prolific is at a McDonald's All-American, now the longest streak since Montbird didn't have one this season.
Contested. Well, that's going to be a foul there on Kesey as Simon Guy gathers that loose ball.
Montbird seems to be going a different direction basketball-wise with Kevin Boyle's gone.
Changing,
Where did he go?
Spire.
Yeah, that's right.
Ohio.
We had Spire. Mellow Balls.
That was LaMelo.
Senior. Yep.
Isaiah Jackson.
Oh, yeah. Rocket Watts.
Yep.
Good dudes on that team.
Central Florida's going to need that. They're going to need Barnes. He had a great game yesterday. They're going to need another one today.
And DP getting it done. I love just the straight to business part of his offensive game. Like again, he doesn't play around with the ball. That's going to be a moving screen there. Doesn't play around with the ball. Just point A to point B, get it up. Like,
Fouls on number 33, Simon Guy.
And we talked about not giving up that step. He doesn't give it up. Until he gets that step, it's a wrap.
He's like you said, he's never going to give it up. It's his instinct. He's not going to give that up. And something I've noticed makes him so hard to guard as well, as you're going to see him posting here. He's got great elevation on his jump shot. Not only is he 6'5", 6'6", but then he elevates on his jump shot as well and obviously shoots it well when he does that. You're not going to be able to block his shot. He's going to get a clean look because he's going to be above you. Long arms, man.
Absolutely. Gets still there. Winters Grady in transition.
Give that one up.
Winters Grady coming up with that loose ball. Perfect pass.
Yeah.
Perfect pass. We saw him with a ton of assists in the first half. He did play in that first game, picking up where he left off there. They're running. That rattles in and out. And we're going to sub into the game here. Some guy get a breather. Mighty interesting. Winters Grady with the rebound. Winters getting downhill.
Two feet, coach.
Just things that make sense.
Yeah, because if you don't go up the right way there, Peterson blocks that. So that was a great job of avoiding the block and finishing.
Should be a hold.
Fouls on number 2, Nico Albino, his first.
Mozzie checks into the game here. How about the luxury of the crew, their depth, bring game Mozzie, LSU commit off the bench. I think he's always provides a spark plug for them.
I was thinking about it earlier. I don't think in the history of the grind session that I've been on, there's never been a prolific team that I didn't get excited to watch. They've just always, you know, it's just the culture there, of course.
Even on a year where it was a quote-unquote down year for their standards, there was still always a ton of talent.
14th foul.
And they play the right way. I mean, you know, that's kind of like what's so impressive about Coach Bernardi and even the coaches they've had in the past. You've got all this talent. Well, how are you going to mix that talent? How are they going to gel? And the coaches that they've had seem to always find that chemistry.
I think it's a lot easier ultimately when you demand that all the guys play the right way.
Exactly.
Temporarily you can get, based on your roster, you can get a guy and you can let them take bad shots and have bad body language and not play defense, and you can make it work. But ultimately the success of your program to get to the level that they're at, you can only do that if you demand the guys they understand that the name on the front is much more important than the name on the back, and that they have a commitment to each other and to the culture that you're trying to beat. Prolifics, they obviously have figured that part out.
Contested three there, but it'll stay with the Academy in Central Florida, and they'll take advantage as well. Shane Cherry, that stick back. Central on our score.
Central Florida obviously led by their two guards. Oh, man.
And
I love
the right play. He could have shot a floater there. He could have done something goofy at that spot, but
here's what happens later. Now you have that as a defender in the back of your mind. So now it makes you like a tick second to contest, to go up, to get off the floor, whatever the case may be, because you know that lobs. And then even in the help, you're kind of stuck in between. Do I fully commit to DP? Is he going to throw it over my head? I mean, it's just there's so much good comes out of making a play, a decision like that.
Well, we talk about it before as well. Stress. He puts constant stress on the defense, and eventually that wears you down.
Iverson cut here. Will lead to a look for three, and DP with the rebound. Grabbing and going, wasting no time. Nico. That won't go.
I love that. Bernardi was encouraging Nico to continue with the ball, which is what you should do. He's a competent ball handler. So for him to put the ball on the floor, you drive it until somebody stops you. That makes the decision after that much easier than to tiptoe up and down the floor trying to look for somebody to pass the ball to.
Bro. I'm messing up every time. Stop on the mic.
3 of 5 from the line there from Nico as he missed both.
15 Gray, hold.
Fouls on number 15.
John Body picks up that foul away from the ball.
His first.
Got tangled up with
Second team foul.
Golden Bull. Gets still there. Mozzie, stop it. Pop it for 3.
3-point field goal.
Great rotation. You can see it right out of his hand there.
Number one thing, if you're going to stay in the game with the crew, you got to take care of the basketball. First and foremost. Right. You give them extra opportunities, they're going to make you pay.
Now, I know I always pick stuff out like this, and it may be a little weird to some people, but look at Jumbody's arms. I mean, that dude.
Number 15.
Yes.
What?
Not only is he extremely cut, but the length as well. I'd love to know his wingspan.
I'm sure you're going to find out here pretty soon. Good wall up. And 7 comes up with the loose ball. Over to DP. By the way, player of the year here on the grind session. Doing work. He heading to the line to shoot 2.
And of course, the Naismith Player of the Year as well.
Absolutely.
Nationally, so incredible talent.
Shooting 2.
I hope we kind of get that same, we talked about this, I hope we kind of get that same homecoming next weekend for him at Kansas.
Around,
I mean, I know that's not where he's from, but where he's going to school, of course.
Ohio kid.
I don't think there's any chance that we don't.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
J-Rock understands the assignment.
And they need him, too.
Absolutely.
I mean, well, I say that. I mean, it's kind of a struggling year for them, and they've got 21 wins.
SEC school. You kept up with Kansas?
I mean, you know, it's like I said, they're in a down year, and they've got 21 wins or so. You know, I mean,
right.
That's a down year for Kansas.
Here's Winters Grady. And 7 just stays with it. And 20-9 is our score. Good bucket there.
3-point field goal. Cherry.
Cherry was outstanding yesterday, along with his backcourt mate Barnes. And again, they're going to need them both in this one. Smart drive. Good recovery, though, by the defense.
The DP will get a breather here. Nico checks into the game for the crew. We'll get a couple subs into the game here for the Golden Bulls as well. Mozzie nearly loses it. Oh, nobody wants the ball. It's like both teams, everybody kind of ran away from it.
And that was one of those shots, too. It's close to hitting that goal that's hanging. I noticed that as soon as I walked in the first day, they're kind of low.
Definitely full court shots are not going to be a thing, possibility. Winters, knocked down.
Beautiful. Michigan commit.
Hanging goal didn't bother him.
They've got a shooter, yeah.
33-12. Or I'm sorry, 23-12. Marte.
Very nice. That's another one of those push dribbles to get your space. Nice, clean look.
There you go, Nico. I like that.
Winters.
Mozzie probably got a cut on that.
Good contest. Great contest. Talk about, I can't remember, one of you mentioned how great of a shot blocker Kesey is. Prime example right there. He can test that shot without fouling. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 23-14. We'll look at some numbers here in just a few moments, but because you said it was going to be a tall task, an almost impossible task for the Academy in Central Florida, What's Prolific doing to have this 9-point lead after one?
They're just being who they are.
Mm.
When you put the ball in, as Darren Peterson is, and who makes winning basketball plays, there have been several opportunities he could have tossed the ball to the basket. He could have pulled up. Tremendously stressful on the defensive part because he attacks, but then he looks for his teammates. He puts you in a very difficult situation as a team. You can't just, it's not a foregone conclusion what he's going to do, which means that you have to honor and respect everything that he does. It's tough to beat a kid like that.
Yeah. Up next, our next matchup is going to be Utah Prep taking on Winston-Salem, and woo, track meet. And that's a. Yeah, let me give credit where credit. Utah is playing very well.
They are.
Very well, probably as well as they've played all year. We know what Winston-Salem brings to the table. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Let's go over some of these numbers, though, for this ball game.
Prolific in the opening quarter there, 7 of 20 from the field, 2 of 10 from 3, so struggling a little bit. Almost the same percentage on the other end. Academy of Central Florida, 6 of 18 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3.
Possession, it will be Academy of Central Florida's basketball. Start this second quarter. Shane Cherry scanning the floor. And another stop there for the crew.
So now you're going to see him run Peterson off the ball. Probably means he gets it at some point.
Yeah. That's the thing. He's a 3-level scorer. I've seen him just over the course of the season, put him at the block, put him at that elbow shot. Oh, easy.
And that's where you see that next level of development. When he starts knocking down that shot, now you're thinking, okay, you know.
He got a smile on Orion. That was that smile like, we've been working on that.
Yeah.
So I got out of that reaction.
Great pass, on time.
Wow. I mean, pick your poison, man.
If he waits just a split second later, the closeout gets there on time. Good pass.
High screen coming, Justin. That length of the crew coming into play there. Long three-point attempt. And Mozzie into the front court. Spinning, Will and Dylan are going to back it out here and get settled.
Good decision.
And Abina's like, I'll just knock down one. I got the hot hand. Give me the ball now, Mozzie. Give me the ball. Nico's going to try his hand at it, and that won't go. 29-16. Tip there, give the block to Nico, but Justin stays with it, and it's a layup.
I was impressed with Roman yesterday. I think he's that playmaker. I'm not saying he's going to score all the points, but he understands how to set his teammates up. Yep. Nice bucket there. Right place, right time.
Good slip. High-low look there, and a wall up defensively for Academy Central Florida. They're almost shocked that they got possession. I was like, what are they waiting? Get in and go.
Yeah.
One thing you don't want is the crew to get settled in their half-court defense with the length. DB scanning. I like whatever this play is called, bully or pulley.
Well, he's got a foot or more on this kid.
7. That rattles in and out. Nico battling for the rebound, but Cherry comes up with it. Good time out by Ryder. I was just about to say it's looking a little sloppy here for the crew past minute or so.
I think both teams getting a little winded there.
Yep.
I know. I've been watching Roman a little bit. He's definitely
about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. He's definitely winded.
state of high school basketball at this level, Brian, what has changed from your Word of God days to now? And I know, obviously, you had a very talented crew. Beyond, I know we touched a lot on John Wall, but even beyond that, man, being around, getting back into that scene this season here with the grind session, what's standing out to you the most overall this season?
I love the grind session rules. I love the level of physicality that's involved in the game. I'm completely in line and motivated by, again, the level of coaching that these guys are receiving and the level of coaching that they're doing. I think it's a really, really good thing. It's great for the game of basketball. Guys being held accountable, being, told the truth, and, hey, man, that was a bad shot. You're not playing hard enough. Get back. Stop making excuses. Make the right play. Those are all things that I think if we have the issues that we have in our game right now, they're fixed by coaching like that.
Seeing into the game for the first time, Nate Smith, another talented player, just a sophomore for the crew. Bad turnover there. Oh, John Body. Stretching out them long arms, man.
What do they list him at? I got to see this here. John Body listed. Whatever his height is, I bet his wingspan's 8 inches higher.
It's listed at 6'7".
Yeah, I guarantee you it's 7'1", 2, 3.
That dude's going to play on Sundays, fellas.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know who's being fooled here.
Rattles hit it out there, and battle for it. Nico just wants it more. And that was possession.
Bundalo with the putback.
Marte.
There you go. And he shot it well here
He's
again.
having a good weekend, man.
Yeah, already with 8 points.
I think Prolific's got to be a little bit better in the half court.
That felt like a settlement.
Yeah. I think they've gotten cute a couple possessions.
That's the guy that seems to calm it down at times. And John Body, he sets the screen and crashes the board. That may be Golton.
Goaltending call, bucket is good, number 23, Sagi Baye.
So 33-27 into the front court is the crew. And Nate Smith kind of casual with that pass. And traveling violation prior to the shot attempt. (33-27). Kesey. Good patience.
Kesey from Darren Peterson.
Kesey Jr. on the finish there. He's having a really good game.
Yeah, already in double figures, 11 points for Kesey.
About the length, you talk about the length of John White. How about the length of Peterson?
Oh yeah. If he would have thrown, if that pass would have been a pass that could have been caught, Peterson would have been running the other way with a dunk. So they probably saved themselves right there with the turnover.
Mozzie going baseline. Mozzie taking the bump. That won't go. And here comes the Golden Bulls. Marte into the front court. Marte. Barnes pulling up at the elbow. Yes. Knocked down there. And 35-29, 6-point game. And just through the hands. If you're Sami, you absolutely have to get that ball.
By the way, just got some confirmation. I said, John Body, I said it would be plus 8 inches on his wingspan. Just got confirmation plus 11. I mean, that's incredible.
Short-changing this guy.
That's basically a foot taller than he is.
Obi coming up with that rebound. Simon draped all over him. Justin unable to finish. Obina Akizi just gets better and better every time I see him. Footwork, that was a really tough catch, really tough position to put him in.
Yep.
Somehow he comes up with it. Not ideal to put your 7-footer in that spot, but
You normally see that as a travel. He was able to gather.
1:45 to go here in the quarter. DP, player of the year. Yeah, man, got away with some contact there.
13 now for Akizi. So you're getting that game out of him when Peterson hasn't scored like he normally does yet anyway, but you get it from other spots.
Guys averaging 32 a game this season.
32, 6 and 6.
That's a lot of contact going on right now. Only one single foul called in this quarter. Yeah. He's going to protect this guy, that is for sure.
Yep.
Great finish. You'll see that a ton out of Winston Grady.
Well, and Albino's saying, where's my help? You know, I mean, he's expecting somebody to be there to come over to get on the block.
Well, Winters Grady, straight line drive went in the scouting report.
Right.
And he gets the steal here, too.
2 feet.
Yep.
Number 1, Justin Roman. His second team foul. Winters Grady to the line to shoot 2.
So Winters.
I'll say this too: if you're Central Florida, I think you got to be happy right now, only down 10.
Yeah, I agree.
Now it's going to be more, but
Nico checks into the game for Mozzie. So on the floor for the Crew right now, you got Peterson, Nico, 7, Bina Akizi, and Winters Grady. 41-29. Ten to go on the shot clock. Marte thought about it, loose ball, and kept it alive. Shane Cherry trying to get downhill.
great
And somehow
shot.
that goes.
Great shot. Obviously, Akizi there to protect the rim, and Cherry just floats it over the top. Peterson gets slammed. He'll go to the line for 2. 2.6 on the clock. Peterson just with 4 here in this first half, so Central Florida has at least tamed him for now.
Darren Peterson
coach for 6.
He needs those too because he's been, I guess, I don't know if, yesterday kind of threw him a little bit off his rhythm, but his shot hasn't looked as focused. And
ooh, they were trying to foul there. No foul called.
After 18 minutes of play, Olympic Prep
43-31 at the half.
Central Florida 31. We've got one more ball game coming your way this
Prolific in the first half goes 14 of 38. 14 of 36 for Central Florida. So similar shooting percentages once again for the first half. As AJ is awaiting one of the Prolific coaches. And we'll go ahead and throw it to AJ. AJ.
All right, 12-point game here at halftime. I'm going to make it quick. Just your thought process going into the half.
Yeah, you got to be the physicality. We had no fouls called in that half until the last minute. We're going to have to be physical. Winners had the physical drive. We got to drive it physical, get off to, and finish. Our guys are playing hard. I like the way we're playing.
All right, good luck in the second half. We'll talk to the Academy of Central Florida. Listen, if you tell them they'll be down 12 and still have a fighting chance here in this one, they will take it. I know they'll like to make it a little bit closer. The crew would like to stretch it out. We'll see who's going to be the next to punch their ticket to Kansas. Stay tuned. This is the Grind Session.
Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness. Strive for greatness.
Uh-oh, here you go. Showtime. Good shot. Guess who?
Strive for greatness.
Ladies and gentlemen, history was just made. I need everyone on your feet. Everyone on your feet. All highs and valleys list. Moving on. I think we can do better than that. Come on, crowd, give this fellow high and beautiful round of applause. has eclipsed over 3,000 career points for her career in the state of New Mexico.
I told you I hit it. I'm so proud of you. Mom, come on. Hey, you keep doing that. We keep doing this the whole game.
All right, Coach, listen, 12-point game here at halftime. I want to keep you long. What's it going to take to get back in this thing?
We got to defend better, rebound better, and take care of the ball because life turnovers are killing us.
All right, Coach, good luck in that third quarter and second half. We'll see what happens. Let's get back to the action. This is the grind session. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I remember one from years ago. He's like 7'2", white head. He's super long. And he wasn't really trained. They had him like top 10. Like if you're top 10 and you're 7'2", and you ain't averaging 20 a game, which he wasn't.
All right, so here we go. Let's go over some of the numbers here before we kick off this third quarter.
Quarter number 3 for Olympic
Here we go.
basketball.
I'm going to get you in 1 second, AJ.
First possession here to the crew.
Matter of fact, I think I did them right at halftime, so the fans have heard it. There's what you don't want to see if you're Central Florida.
Off the rip.
Yeah, this is when the separation tends to come. That third quarter lets you know what you got.
No, gray hold. Gray. Gray 2, hold.
That was on number 2, Winters.